Hello everybody, here is your Go Math lesson 5.4. You're using 10 to subtract. Your books should be open to page 165. Let's go ahead and get started and read the problem. It says, Scott has 13 crowns. He gives 3 crowns to Tyler. How many crowns does Scott have now? So we're going to circle the part of the blue line segment that shows what is subtracted from the total. Okay, so here, how many is there? What is the blue line stop at? It stops at 13. So the first number would be 13, right? 13. And then when you give somebody something, you're taking away. So mirror, some went away means subtract. So you're taking some, it's going away. You're subtracting. How many are we subtracting? Well, let's see how many to get to 10. 13 take away what is 10? 1, 2, 3. 13 take away 3 is 10. All right, how about here? Here it stops at 17, so the first number will be what, class? It'll be 17, you're right. So then we're going to do 17, take away what? Well, how many do I have to take away to get to 10? 17, let's jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 17 take away 7 equals 10. Well, how about here? There's 12 here. So my first number will be what, class? 12. And then take away how many to get to 10? 1, 2. So 12 take away 2 is 10. Make sure you're writing this down. Please don't just sit there and look at me. Okay? All right. If you need more time, you can pause the video now. All right, we're moving on. Let's keep going. It says you can subtract in steps to use a 10 fact. So it says 14 take away 6. Well, you can do it in steps. You could say 14 take away 4 is 10. And then you can say 10 minus 2 is 8. So what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to take the ones place of the number. The ones place of the whole number here is 4. And then 4 plus what is 6? 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay. And then you go back 4 and then you go back 2 more. So 14 take away 6 is what? 8. Using the number line, you can do the same thing. 14 and then going back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it proves that it's 8. Yes, you have to use the number line. Okay? All right, move on. So here, basically, what's in the ones place in the first number? 2. So you're going to write 2 here. 2 plus what is 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. So you're going to write 3 here. Now when we subtract, we're going to take 12 take away 2 first. What's 10 take away 2 first. What's 10 take away 2? 8. And then you're going to do 8 take away 3 is... Oh, I'm sorry. I totally just messed up. Okay, this is right. 2 and 3 is right. But 12 take away 2 is 10. We already know that. We don't have to write that down. 12 take away 2 is 10. And then here, I should have wrote a 3. And then 10 take away 3 is what? 10, 9, 8, 7. 7. So your answer is 7. Sorry, guys. I am not feeling very good. All right, let's move on. Here, what is in the ones place in 11? 1 is in the ones place in 11. 1 plus what is 6? 1 plus 5 is 6. Well, if I do 11 take away 1 is 10, and that's why there's 10 here. And then I do 10 take away 5 is what? 5. Therefore, 11 take away 6 is 5. They're just showing you an easier way to subtract. So the way that you've learned is not wrong, but this is the way that you're thinking that it should be in your head. So yes, in your head, we don't write these little triangles with the numbers, but this is how we think about it in our head. We think, okay, 15 take away 7. Well, this ones place is 5, so I'm going to write 5. And then we say 5 plus what is 7? 5, 6, 7, 2 more, right? And then 15 take away 5 is 10. And then 10 take away, and this number goes here, 10 take away 2 is what? 10, 9, 8. So 15 take away 7 is 8. Get it? Okay. Maybe. Kind of. If you're having a hard time doing this triangle stuff, I want you to just try. And you can always go back and check your answer the old-fashioned way. Okay, the way that you know how to subtract. But just try. What's the number in what's the ones place in 13? 3. So you're going to write 3 here. 3 plus what is 7? 3 plus what? 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Well, 13 take away 3 is 10. And then 10 take away 4 is what? 6. So 13 take away 7 is 6. Get it? Kind of? Okay. Here, show the tens facts you used and then use the difference. You don't really have to use the number line unless you want to. You can always go back and use the number line to check your work. But I'm encouraging you to do the little triangles. So here, I'll help you with the triangles on these, but then you need to do the rest on your own, okay? Okay. So first step is I drew little upside down little triangles on the second number that's being subtracted, okay? And then the next step is what's the ones place in each of these numbers. That one is a 3, this one's a 5, this one's a 2, and this one's a 4. So what do I do with these numbers? The 3, I put it here. 5, I'm going to put it here. The 2, I'm going to write it here. And then the 4, I'm going to write it here. Okay, what's the next step? Well, 3 plus what is 5? You ask yourself, 3 plus what makes 5? 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 makes 5. 5 plus what makes 6? Okay, so 5 plus what is 6? 5 plus 1 is 6. So you're going to write 1 here. 2 plus what is 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. So we're going to write 6 here. 4 plus what is 8? 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, that's the first step. Or that's the first part. Now the second part is, well, 13, we have 13 here. 13 take away 3 is 10, which I have here. And now this second digit number is going to go here, 2. This second number is going to go here, 1. The second number is going to go here, 6. Okay, I'm sorry about that. She keeps crying. But anyway, I have a baby at home. So 10 take away what? So the second number is 4. So 10 take away 4. Now all we have to do is simply subtract that. 10 take away 2 is 8. Right? 10 take away 1 is 9. 10 take away 6 is 4. 10 take away 4 is 6. Now check that. Is this the same as this? Is 13 take away 5, 8? Let's see. 13, and we're going back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it is 8. So check your work. 15 take away 6, is that 9? If it is, write it down. I know I said I wasn't going to do it for you, but then I did. I don't know. So there, that's that. You need to finish the rest on your own right here. So let's go ahead and watch the Professor Berger video for number 9 and 10, and then we'll meet back and read the problems together. So, a second, there we go.
Go ahead.
Coming at ya.
Come on.
Do you like math?
Indeed I do.
Oh.
Hey everyone, listen, we're playing the yes or no game. That's where we have to give answers but not say yes or no.
That is correct. But you just said yes or no when you were saying yes or no. So I won.
I was explaining that we were in a time out. Don't be silly.
Oh,
But would you like to help?
okay.
Would you like to help me with this math challenge?
Of course I will.
Very nice. Let's take a look at it together. So Beth has a box of 18 crayons. She gives 3 crayons to Jake and 7 crayons to Wendy.
Great.
The challenge for us is to figure out how many crayons Beth has now. Okay, so there's lots of ways of thinking about this. One way is to try to model it on a number line.
Oh, look at that.
So let's think about it. So we know that she has a box of 18 crayons. So she's going to start at 18. That's way over here.
All the way over there.
All the way over here. all the way over here at 18.
Got it.
Okay, now, she gives away 3 to Jake and then 7 to Wendy. So let's just think about all the crayons she gave away. That's going to be 3 and 7. And is our top secret cue for addition. So
That's
3
right.
plus 7. And 3 plus 7 we know is 10. So in fact, she's going to give away 10 of her crayons.
Well, that's very great.
I think it is great. So
10 grand.
So what we have to do now is the riddle for us is to figure out what is 18. That's what she started with.
Right.
And then we have to subtract, so it becomes a subtraction question.
That's right, because she gave them away.
Exactly, Joey. So 18 minus 10. 18 minus 10, and then we have to figure out exactly what that equals. That's the challenge now.
Ooh, question mark.
Exactly. So the first thing I want us to do is just to see if we can subtract an amount to get us to 10. So let's just subtract an amount to get us to 10, and I'm going to draw it right now.
Right there. Yep.
So how much did we subtract? We subtracted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we subtracted 8. That's all we
right.
subtracted, though. That's all we subtracted. So I'm going to note that right here and say we only just subtracted 8. Okay?
Right.
So now the question is, how much more do we have to subtract so that we end up subtracting 10? We've already subtracted 8.
Right.
And so how much more do we have to subtract?
2 more.
Brilliant, Joey, because 8 plus 2 is 10. So we have to subtract 2 more. So let's start where we are right here. So we're right here, and we're going to subtract 2 more. 1, 2, and where we end up is right here, and that's going to be our answer, which we see, in fact, is 8. And so we see the question mark is no longer a question mark. I can erase that in our subtraction sentence, and I can replace it by 18 minus 10 equals 8. And that is, in fact, the answer.
8 crayons is the right answer.
And so we see Beth ends up with 8 crayons. That's how much she has now. Congratulations, Joey. You did it yet again.
Well, thanks a lot. So, is 8 crayons the right answer?
Yes, it is. Whoops. Shucks. You caught me.
Oopsie doopsie. Yes. Now it is my turn.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Have fun with math. We'll see you soon.
Joey's silly. When he said that, I even sat there and thought about it for a second. All right, well, let's see. Beth has a box of 16 crowns. Whenever you have word problems and you read them, you need to show your strategies. You circle the numbers, you underline the labels, you underline the question, okay? So Beth has 16 crowns. She gives, that's a keyword, you box keywords. She gives 3 crowns to Jake. And remember, Professor Berger just confirmed to us that and is another keyword for add. So she gives 3 and 7 to Wendy. How many crowns does Beth have now? So this is a 2-step problem. So she gives 3 and 7. So she gives 3 plus 7 away. Okay, so what's 3 plus 7? 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So she technically gives 10 away. Well, how many did she have? Well, she had 16. So now 16 take away 10 is what? Is 6. Very good. So she has 6 crowns left. Okay. All right, let's look at this one. Chris had 15 stickers. He gave Anne and Susie each the same number of stickers. Did it tell us how many he gave them? No. Box gave. It just says he gave them the same number. Those are keywords. Now Chris has 7 stickers. How many stickers did he give each girl? How many stickers did he give each girl? So he had 15. He gave them some. We don't know how much because they didn't tell us. And then it says now he has 7. It helps when you write out what you know. So this is what I know. Now, the question is, how many stickers did he give each girl? First, we have to find out what goes here, and then we can split that in half between both girls, right? So first, let's do 15, take away what? 7. So how can we solve what goes there? Think about it. Okay, very good. What you can do is 15 take away blank is equals 7. Well, you can say 7 plus what is 15, right? It's fact family. 7 plus 8 is 15. So 15 take away 8 is 7. Now that I have 8 there, I'm going to check that. 15 take away 8. Let's see, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yep, it is 7. That's right. But that's not the question, is how many stickers did he give each girl? So if he gave 8 and each girl got an equal amount, if I want to split 8 into 2, what plus what is 8? Is 2 plus 2 8? 2 plus 2 is 4. Is 3 plus 3 8? That's 6. Is 4 plus 4 8? Yes, so that means he must have given each girl 4 stickers. Okay, that one requires you to know your doubles facts. All right, guys, so you're going to go ahead and work on 11, 12, 13, and 14 on your own. And then you're going to do the yellow page as we always do. If you have extra time, you do it in class. If you run out of time, it's homework. You do have to show your strategies. Circle the numbers. Underline the questions. Box the keywords. Okay? And then draw out what you know. Draw out what you know, just like I did. Okay? If it doesn't tell you a number, it says a missing number, then you draw an empty box for that missing number. Okay? All right, guys, take your time. These kinds of questions are detail-oriented. That means you really have to pay attention to the details in the question to get the answer right. You cannot just rush through it. You have to read it carefully, okay? All right, guys, have fun learning math, and please try your best. Don't just give up and say, Miss Selena, I don't get it. Miss Selena, don't help anybody unless they're actually trying, okay? All right, thank you. Have fun learning. See you later.